What if you don't have nutrient-rich land you can use to grow fresh garlic? Well, garlic is full of flavor and adds a signature touch to every dish you make. However, when you grow your own garlic, the taste of your dishes becomes even stronger and more delicious. But how to grow them in the first place? Well, now you can grow garlic very easily just by using bottles and some containers. Within a few days, you can have big garlic with extensive roots. But what are the steps involved from start to end? Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. The Mechanicals brings you engineering marvels and little-known farming techniques that are revolutionizing the world in one way or the other. If you are new to the channel but enjoy learning about how technology and innovation are shaping the world's future, you will love to watch the videos we post on this channel. In this video, we will tell you how you can grow garlic for your kitchen using plastic bottles. Let's get started. First, take some plastic bottles and prepare them. Mark 3 circles on each bottle, on the same side so you can make holes on them. Using a sharp razor or knife, cut the circles out of the bottles so they can be used to plant the garlic. You will know how you can do this within a few minutes, but ensure that the size of the holes is not bigger than the garlic you will use for planting. These holes will be used to place garlic just at the surface of the water. Garlic will sit on the surface of the water, so the holes should be smaller than the diameter of the garlic you will use. Once you do this, take some garlic and peel off its outer thin layer. However, you should open the garlic and separate it into pieces. The whole garlic will be planted. But to ensure that the garlic grows green stems and shoots, you have to cut the garlic at the top, horizontally. In other words, you should just chop off the upper portion just a bit. This ensures that when garlic is planted, it immediately starts growing from the portion we cut earlier. Since the nutrient-rich portion of garlic has been cut, when the garlic is planted, it starts to grow further and complete this portion. Next, you should put the garlic into the bottle holes. But first, attach some caps with the bottles so they don't rotate when water is filled in them. Once you do this, fill water in them and place them on the surface so the holes are visible. You should fill the bottles full so the water is enough to touch the garlic when they are put onto the holes. Now place garlic on the bottle holes so that their lower portion touches water. Interestingly, this lower portion will start to absorb water and send it to the upper portion we had cut earlier. You should know that the water acts as a catalyst in growth, as the garlic itself has all nutrients to grow. We are using garlic as the seed, hence we don't have to add any nutrients to the water. All growth occurs just by the water. With time, the lower portion of the garlic will start to develop an extensive network of white roots. These roots will further grow into the water bottles, absorbing more water and sending it to the garlic above. Before we continue further, tell us, are you loving the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos where we unveil breathtaking engineering and farming techniques. Let's continue now. After about 2 days, you will see roots. But if you don't, perhaps the garlic has not started absorbing water. You should see whether the garlic is sitting on the water and absorbing it. It should be in contact with the water, as it's the only thing which drives growth. After about 5 days, new shoots will start to develop from the part of the garlic we had cut. You should note that each clove of garlic will develop shoots, meaning that each clove will become a new garlic in the future. After some more days, each garlic will become softer and bigger since it has absorbed water. The shoots will grow further, extending 6 to 8 inches out of the garlic. The next step is to replant. When you see garlic roots have grown in the whole bottle, it's time you should take it out of the bottle and replant it. However, interestingly, you can use garlic at this point to cook some special dishes. Some people like to use garlic at this point of growth. The shoots are used as garlic in addition to the lower garlic area. However, if you want each clove of garlic to develop into a whole new garlic, you should replant it. For that, separate each clove with its network of roots. Take plastic containers and put wet soil in them. Add some rice husk and mix it well with the soil. Now make some holes in the soil and plant each clove into them. Depending upon the size of the container, you can grow different numbers of cloves. But ensure that you don't plant too many cloves in a single container. Once you have planted, water the garlic plant and wait for it to grow. Now starts the growth phase. You should know that on average, garlic takes 8 months to grow, after which you can harvest it. However, since we are using a different method, in which we separately grew the clove, this will take much less time. But that does not mean you can have fully grown garlic within a few weeks. You have to wait for some months until the cloves develop into hefty garlic. That's where you should know when you can harvest garlic. Since the garlic is buried underground, you cannot see and tell whether they are ready to be harvested or not. Therefore, you have to keep your eyes on the leaves or shoots coming out of the garlic. After some months, when the leaves start to die off and turn yellow and brown, it's the best time you should harvest the garlic. The reason why leaves are out of the soil is to catch enough sunlight so the lower garlic can grow. However, when the growth has been completed, there is no point of leaves. Hence, the leaves start to die off, turning yellow and brown, giving you a hint that the garlic has fully developed underground. Next, when the leaves die off, it's time you should harvest. You should be very careful while harvesting. The stem is out of the soil while the roots are underground. Often during harvesting, people pluck out the shoots, causing harm to the garlic. When this is done, the garlic ages faster and has to be used within a few days. It cannot be stored for a long time if the shoot has been broken off. Hence, the technique to harvest is important. Simply take a fork and push it into the soil, about 4 to 6 inches into the soil. You should feel the lower part of the garlic with the fork and carefully pull out the fork with the garlic. In this way, the garlic comes out without bruises, attached with roots and shoots. Not only that, but the white-colored paper layer on the garlic bulb should remain intact as it avoids moisture from getting into the garlic. If you harvest the garlic carefully this way, you can use them for the next 6 months and even more. But if the shoots have broken and the paper layer has been removed, the garlic has to be used within a few weeks. Otherwise, they will die off. Would you like to use the garlic seedlings to have a different taste? Or would you prefer planting it into containers by taking them out of the bottles? Let us know in the comments section right below. Would you like to try out this method? All you need is some garlic and water bottles. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get more videos on technological feats and farming advancements that are changing the world. Until the next video, stay tuned.